An animated and energized Ben Carson tonight fired back at the news media for accusations that he lied about two key incidents in his life story.
Carson's heated reply capped off a contentious presidential campaign day for the Republicans.
KCAL 9 political reporter Bryan joins us now with the look. Dave?
Lena Wan, Donald Trump is getting plenty of attention tonight as well as he prepares for a big Saturday night appearance on network TV. But this was the day Ben Carson confronted the media head on, and not always in the calm and measured way Carson usually reacts.
Tell me, wait a minute. Tell me how there's equivalency there. It doesn't matter where it is. Tell me how. That is a silly argument. Tell me how there's equivalence there. Tell me how there is equivalence there. Tell me somebody, please.
Presidential candidate Ben Carson was confronted with allegations that he lied or exaggerated episodes from his life story, like his claim in his autobiography that I was offered a full scholarship to West Point, a claim he repeated in an appearance with Charlie Rose last month.
I was offered a full scholarship to West Point, got to meet General Westmoreland, go to Congressional Medal of Honor dinners. But decided really my pathway would be medicine.
Carson insists there was no lie, that the top brass he met said they could get him into West Point, all expenses paid, whether you call that a scholarship or not. At his news conference, Carson said this was part of a media campaign to find scandal in his background.
There is a desperation on behalf of some to try to find a way to tarnish me because they have been looking through everything. They are getting desperate. So next week it'll be my kindergarten teacher who said I peed in my pants.
On Thursday, a CNN report raised questions about whether Carson rose from a violent past.
The attempted stabbing incident occurred when I was 13 or 14. Trying to hit my mother in the head with a hammer, that was around the same time.
But when CNN investigated some of the specific incidents, they couldn't find anyone who grew up with Carson and knew anything about any of the incidents he cited. Here's Carson's response to that.
That is the most lame investigation I have ever seen, where you get people and you find people that, random people in the neighborhood who knew me. What a bunch of garbage. Only people who would know about that would be the people who were involved. This is a witch hunt.
Claremont McKenna political science professor Jack Pitney says attacking the media may pay off in the short run, but it has hazards as well.
The danger for Carson is this. It rings the dinner bell for opposition researchers and bloggers who are now going to be looking through Carson's books and speeches and writings for evidence of further mischaracterizations and inaccuracies. And they're probably going to find them.
Now, a new USC LA Times poll of California Republicans shows Carson and Donald Trump are running neck and neck at the top of the heat in the state right now. But Senators Marco Rubio in third and Ted Cruz close behind in fourth are gaining ground. The Donald Trump campaign is slamming Carson, hoping the controversy will take the bloom off the rose for Carson, slamming him at every opportunity.
This is the first time in the history of the world where a politician is running on the basis that he tried to stab, and some people are saying he's not credible, okay?
Hey, hey, ho, ho, Donald Trump has got to go.
But Trump got plenty of heat in New York this week from Latino activists who protested his upcoming hosting appearance on Saturday Night Live. This week, outtakes from Trump SNL promos were briefly posted online.
Ben Carson is a complete and total loser.
The promo videos were quickly taken down, but Orange County Congresswoman Loretta Sanchez, a candidate for the U.S. Senate, took to the floor of the House to demand that Trump be taken off the show.
Having Mr. Trump degrades the quality of SNL's humor because racism isn't funny, it's lazy, and it's cheap.
Now, campaigning in New Hampshire today, Carly Fiorina raised some eyebrows as well when a man she was speaking to called President Obama a black Muslim. She did not correct him. And she told Fox News later she doesn't question President Obama's Christian faith and has made that clear.